end the screen share. So what's your gut say?
I'm not, I mean, I have questions. I guess I want to ask you like, I am very open to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it says it's all about searchy, but does that mean we have to get searchy?
Of
Like,
course not. Of
for,
course he's good. No, he's telling you up front he's going to try to sell you into it. No doubt. No
mm-hmm,
doubt. Of
mm-hmm.
course not. Of course not.
So
But
we're
if he
not
does it,
committing to getting that right searchy,
no
right?
way. No way. I already checked the pricing. It's not doable right now.
So what's the context of why you
The
feel that
context
this
is
is
the
gonna right
context is what
now?
I said before. The context is what I said before. We were in a similar position when we were like, can we really justify 2,000? Same
Mm-hmm.
position here. Can we really justify 500? And it's like I'm going to say it again. I believe we're going to get clients out of this thing. And that's the only reason I want to do it. That's why I said 30 minutes ago, we got to put your story in there on April 21st. And there's going to be so much attention, and you're going to offer to help people learn how to do Facebook Lives or whatever. You're going to get them out of the group into your hands, which is what Paul Pruitt did. Right? We're paying $500 because Bastian and all the people, Dr. Watsy's going to tell you, you have to join paid groups. Well, I don't know anything other than I know for a fact this paid group is worth it. These are people that have paid over $2,000 US and are continually paying in, sometimes 5 times. I told you, this is our client. These are our clients. These are the people we can help. You just never fully got on board with me about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I'm saying it's worth $500. The strategy is you have to join paid groups, paid Facebook groups.
Yeah.
Right? Bastian says he even knows somebody who spends $13,000 a year to be part of one mastermind group, and the guy does it for one reason only, because he gets clients out of that mastermind group that pay him over $100,000 a year. If it's not this group, which group will it be? And
No,
if
I
we're not
agree.
going to adapt this strategy, then we're not. Then just know there's no point in following what Bastian and all these guys are doing in organic marketing, because it's all based upon you got to join paid groups and be known in those paid groups and provide value in those paid groups so they come out of that group into your Facebook group. That's the only reason to say yes, Samina, if you're willing to get on board, that's what we're doing. It's not about what we learn in there.
Okay. Yeah, because I
And it's
feel like
only
there's
$500, and I'm basically saying I'd like your alignment to use the money that I'm supposed to use with Trevor's budget, and instead of throwing it into $800 of Facebook ads that may or may not convert, let's go into this paid group and let's get you known. Let's get you known. The first post you do will be on April 21st, and it's been 4 years. And that post is going to be so important because it will either cause you to get clients because it's done right, or it won't.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, that post will be everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most. By the way, hear me out. Do you know that one of the things that you see people saying, "Hey, you want to know how Parnell or whatever said this to you?" Or it's on his thing. He says, "Do you want to know the one Facebook post that made me over $500,000?" And then you have to DM him to get into his group, and then you see the post. Guess what the post is? It's the one I'm asking you to do on April 21st. Right? But now you get them hooked. You want to see the one post that I used? One Facebook post that made me $100,000 in extra revenue, 2021 after I went bankrupt. Type the word "me" below in the comments. That's how you do it. And then they join and then he personally replies them and says, "I posted the answer to that in my private group." Boom, click the link to join my private group to see the video. That's the strategy. Now we don't have to hire Bastian.
Makes sense. So another question is, and I know this is coming probably
Go
sound
ahead, go.
ridiculous to you. like you said, people do this. Like, does Stu know that people do this? Like, it's not
Yes,
like
yes,
stealing from
yes,
his
yes,
community?
yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, that's why Paul Pruitt, right? You're allowed to do it, right? What he does is he trade what the people who paid his $10,000 for the tribe thing, the other thing. He tells them how to do it. He tells them how to get clients out of his own group, right? There's a way to do it, right? That's ethical, and you just make sure you honor the rules. In other words, you do a post like I'm telling you to do, and you say, if you'd like me to help you with your Facebook Lives, I'd be happy to do so, right? You watch all the people in Tribe that you know who they are. Paul Pruitt, Sandra, whatever, the different people, the Rachel, that are there every year getting clients out of Tribe. They're promoting Stuart and simultaneously getting clients out of Tribe. Pay attention this time. You never paid attention to that. And that's all that I saw. That's all that I saw. But you couldn't follow me back then. I said, Sabina, that's the only thing that matters. And you just didn't hear me. So hear me now before you align with this.
Yeah. So that's the main reason to get
That's
it.
the only reason. We don't need the training. But the fact that the training is now searchable and searchy means I don't have to be downloading videos and editing it so you can get only what you need to hear. Everything is searchable. You just search a keyword about whatever topic we want to know about, and then boom, it'll all come up.
But we're not getting searchy, so how are we going to get that?
But he uses searchy now in his platform.
Okay.
All his videos are searchable. That saves me so much time and you so much time. If there is any content that you want to be reminded of, you just doing some keywords.
Oh, you mean his content, right?
Yeah, his training. It means you don't have to watch everything. You could, if there's a topic that comes up, you just like, yeah, I want information on this topic right now. You can type it in and it'll take you right to that part of the video without you having to listen to it. And where does he talk about that again? Where does he talk about that again?
Yeah. Okay. And you feel really good about using Trevor's money for this? Like, no issue there?
No, how can there be an issue? Facebook ads are not working for us. I think after spending $4,000 on Facebook ads, I got a clue here. Yes, I know how to do this Facebook ad better. Yes. But the fact is, we're going to need Facebook ads as well. Yes. So you could say, well, let's just hold on to the whole $800 because we do have to do Facebook ads. But I'm like, I think I'd rather take advantage of this opportunity that's showing up right now, doing that one post and looking at this one way only. How can you provide value to these people in this community such that you're taking them out of that group because you're allowed to? The rules are, they all do these rules. You just can't send private messages to someone. You can't directly friend request them. What you can do is provide what you want to do for people and say, if you're interested, send me a DM. That's the rule. So you got to come up with a powerful offer for the community that is free. And you just say, if you'd like me to help you with your Facebook Lives, reach out to me. Anybody who's interested in being helped with your Facebook Lives, who just paid $2,000 US or $500 US, whatever, but they're a candidate, a pre-qualified candidate for your fucking $5,000 a month offer, which you might just have a special Tribe price.
Right.
Listen, hear me again. The fact that you're hesitating means that I haven't successfully said this. I'm going to say it again. Bastian is making 100, 200, 300, 500,000 a month or whatever. He's at 200, 300. He's surpassed every month, keeps going up. And then I've seen all his clients are doing the same thing. And remember I told you, I've been watching for 2 months now. What are they doing? So we don't have to pay for it. And I figured it out enough to go on. What is absolutely key is that you're reaching out to personal relationships every day and you're marketing into paid groups of people that are most likely a candidate for your offer. Are you going to say yes now, or do you got any more questions?
Yeah, it seems so obvious. Yeah.
But Sabina, that's what a coach does, right? A coach brings certainty to you. You can't
Yeah,
see what your coach can see because
like
you've signed the bankruptcy papers. You are now on your way.
yeah. Like
What are you
this
laughing
morning,
about? What's the
this
joke? What's
morning.
the joke? What's
No,
the
I'm just
joke?
messing. I mean, yeah, I know it seems so obvious. I'm just letting my fears and lack get in the way of, just we gotta say this my
Oh
play.
my
It doesn't.
God, we beat the landlord and we did all this and shit. Because we invested in Tribe for $500, 700 Canadian, we lost our place. Is that really the story you're still seeing?
No.
Which was Scott's money. He's just asking for you to get on board.
I guess
Most
I'm just
obvious
laughing
direct
at.
pathway. It's the most direct pathway, the most obvious place to get a person to pay $5,000 a month. Do you got another place where they're hanging out? Or do you have a magical budget of $10,000 a month we can throw into Facebook ads?
No, what I'm laughing is at the logic. It's so obvious, yet I'm laughing at my mind. That's all.
Beautiful.
I'm making fun of my mind where it goes.
Without beating yourself up. You're just laughing at your humanity.
Yeah, yeah. And just like this morning, I got another email from Paul Purett. Like every week or so, I get these emails from him. Right?
I signed you up because I'm trying to hammer on you. I'm trying to get you to get it. He makes all his money from Tribe, and then he put out offers on his own Facebook timeline, and he only adds a special audience that is all the people he knows in Tribe. And those are the only people that'll see those posts.
Yeah. I know this is ridiculous. I'm gonna ask though, because it is a hazard. Remember when after Tribe ended, we put this really great video. It wasn't even a selling video on the site, and the administrator took it off or something. Remember?
Yeah, because it violated the policy. Because you didn't say direct message me. We were blatantly promoting. I now see it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter that we're
That's
saying
right.
you could have a free turnaround session with Scott. It's blatantly promoting.
Oh, okay. That's why. So
In
you gotta
fact,
just
what came to me, I sent this in a message. I don't know if you heard it. I said, what we're going to do is, this was a month ago, we need to create the post first and send it to Sean or whoever and say, is this a post that you would approve? And respectfully just ask that before you post it. But now I know you don't have to. You just have to read the guidelines and follow the rules, which we didn't do.
Okay. And after tax, it would come to like 600.
It's going to be about
whatever.
700. I'll tell you the exact amount right now. Right, it's all like the U.S. currency fluctuates, but I'm thinking it's probably around 700 Canadian. It's less than the budget I have of Trevor. I got 822 that we haven't spent yet. That was for March, and April's budget that we still haven't spent. Okay, hold on. 500 US to Canadian. It's $627. It's less than 700. It's $627.73. Do you think it's worth $600? Right? $600. That you think we could get one client out of there that's going to pay us, more than $600, and then the training is all just a bonus. It's like Bastian's client who pays $13,000 US to be part of a particular Facebook group mastermind, just so he can get 2 or 3 or 5 or $600,000 clients every year out of that group. That's Bastian's strategy. Well, we're getting this group at 75% off for real because we paid the premium price 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
know we're
maybe
going in there to get one client. And guess what I've been doing? What have I been doing the last 3 weeks, Sabina? You used to have 1,200 friends. Now you have 1,800. You know who those 600 are? Tribe alumni. I've been adding all kinds of friends before you get into there again, so that it's too late. They're already your friends. You have no agreement to them right now. They're not aware of what you're doing. You've just been adding all the people in the tribe alumni group that they closed down that has 3,000 people in it. What are they going to do? Shut you out of that group? That's why I've been inviting everybody. My goal is to get everybody before we sign up for this thing. And I pretty well did it already.
Okay, I'm aligned.
Tell me why. Tell me why you're excited, not why you're aligned.
Well, just you explaining is what's your context of it. And I mean, when I say we could go, our own organic marketing, but we're still following our own vortex. It's not like we're copying Stu every inch of the way, right?
Samina, we have a different offer that is nothing like anything inside of this thing, but it appeals to those kind of people. There's going to be a large group of people. Samina, there are going to be a large group of people in Tribe, like every year, that don't make it, that fail. Right? It's always 90%, and then they show off the success stories of the 5%. It's not even 5%, right? Yeah. We have something that is appropriate for at least 3 people.
Yeah. So what I was getting to is hearing you out and really meditating, getting my questions answered, the objectives cleared, because I had to just ask those questions.
Do you believe we will get one client within 6 months, right? One client out of there that's going to pay us $30,000 for making an investment of $623?
I'd like to say, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll believe it more when you talk to Dr. Watsy on April 20th, right? And you're going to know now what to start talking about. Can you tell me what this whole strategy is about paid groups and what you do inside these paid groups before I consider like investing in what you have to offer? Because that's obviously an additional investment. I've heard Bastian say it over and over again, and I'm sure that's what you're teaching. Can you tell me what those paid groups would look like for me? And what would I do exactly inside these paid Facebook groups? That's all you need to get from him. And then if you don't get it from him, you get it from Parnell or allow someone else like Diego or whatever to get you in on his funnel. I'm pretty sure he's getting his shit from Bastian as well.
Yeah. Well, we need, we need to be really I need into that vibe again. Of just people, and that's where the abundance comes. And that's
just remember, remember, if you're getting aligned with me, this time this is not about the training. This is not watching the 10 and 10s every morning anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was hesitant.
No, it's not that. Right? No, it's about getting clients out of there.
Okay.
You said this is for people who are prosperous enough.
Yeah.
Go look at the Facebook profiles of these people. None of them look broke. None of them.
I think now that you say that, we're going to get at least 3 people at 30 grand just from there. Because like you said, they've invested
So this is where you laugh at yourself again. So if I'm hearing you correctly, Sabina, you're saying we're going to make $90,000 in 1 year as a result of making a $623.73 investment today. Is that what I'm hearing? That's not even your money, but Trevor's? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Talk to you later. See you when I see you. Don't forget to put this sign up if you have to.
Well, before you go, you know how I ended my video with saying God gave me an opportunity and I just took it?
Yes.
Well, this is an opportunity, and either I can have my lack interfere or just say, no, let's go for it. And anything like, I mean, we don't have the people anyways right now. So best way to get it, let's get back into it.
Get them from other people's groups. It's what I told you when I was so into this thing. I remember I said to you, you listen to these 10 and 10s, that's fine. But you know what I'm excited about, Sabina? Getting clients out of this group.
Yeah, and also that's what happened kind of when you were building a level 11 for me. You were inviting James Earth people. Remember, you were like friending them. And then Natalie, you're getting people from her. She paid, but you created something where all those people came from her.
Why
Right?
Armin was smart enough to block you when he realized that's what I was doing with your account.
Hmm.
He was just being a smart businessman.
Yeah.
That's why he got offended when one of his best friends, like, what, you know, and that's why that guy, whatever his name, see what I mean? He was just being a smart business person. Hey, somebody's trying to capitalize off of my audience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blocking them. I don't want them to see who my clients are. Now you get it? That's exactly what I was doing, Sabina. And then when you went live on other people's timelines, those same people, those people and all their friends would see. And then Armin's FOMO got triggered, right? Because I was getting you seen by their audiences and their audience and the audiences of their friends.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing the same thing, but today you have to pay for it. Well, we paid for Facebook ads. That got us so far. We're still going to have to do that. But here's what we're paying for. Access to the private community of Tribe to get some of those as clients. By being very strategic and intelligent about every comment and every post, you're going to engage and provide value to the audience. In fact, you're going to watch what Paul Pruitt does, and you're going to watch what he does. He's got a different offer than you, but watch what he does. Watch what his wife does. Watch what Rachel does. Watch. That's the only thing you do. Fuck the training, Samina. Pay attention to what's happening behind the scenes. In other words, just like your offer is you realize swimming in video, it's like I asked you, start paying attention to the things you never talk about, you take for granted. That's what I'm asking you to do here. Look at what's going on really, which has nothing to do with the training.
Yeah.
Look at what the people who have paid 10,000 US to be part of his mastermind in the past, that get to be part of Tribe forever without paying a fee, and they're active in there because Stuart is telling them to go get my people.
Mm-hmm.
But he tells them that after they paid 10,000 US for Tribe in 8 weeks from today. Get it? Because there's nothing there anyway. He made all the money he could from them. Whoever didn't register for his $10,000 thing. And then he tells them next year when you come into Tribe, now really take advantage of the opportunity you missed the first time round because I didn't tell you exactly how to go get my Tribe people to be your clients. Bastion teaches that for 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, whatever he's charging. That's what he teaches you, how to get Stuart's community to be your clients. How to market by relationships and connections and by providing real value to people in Stuart's community, such that you're seen like Paul is as a person who provides so much value to the Tribe community. That's how he's known, providing so much value to the Tribe community. Therefore, he's earned the right for these people to want to be his clients. Just do what Paul and his wife do. Don't worry about the training this time. Don't even pay attention to it. Pay attention. How do you get known in that community such that when people click on Sabina Fernandez, they see a banner in there, right? That does not say, tune in for my Facebook Live. It says something else more clear about your $5K a month offer. And then they see that, they click that, and boom, now all of a sudden they're in your group now.
Yeah.
The goal is to get them from Facebook friend, from Stuart's group into your group. That's it. And we're going to know how to do that shortly.
Yeah. Do you know yesterday I had at one point 5 people tune in to
Wow.
my Facebook Live. I mean, just one person commented, but I saw the number 5 at one point. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, look at Andrew Spirit. He's getting what? You said 50 people tune in now.
What do you think the reason is for the 5? What happened? What time of night was it? Message was the
Same
same.
time. It was around after 12.
Okay, so it's just we don't know why. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's because if you're friending all those people for me.
So listen, have
and-
you posted your social sharing video yet?
No.
Are you willing to do that now? If I do that now too, I can't wait to watch your social sharing video before I get on with my day.
Yeah, I'll go do that now. Okay, I'll let you go and then get into my stuff and then we'll talk
Thank you
later.
very much, and we'll reconnect later. Don't forget. Here's how you tell Scotty to fuck off. Sorry. Here's how to tell Scotty to be quiet.
Oh, before you actually purchase the thing, can you just wait till the end of the day?
Yeah.
You know, I just really want to
Sure.
process it.
Sure.
I mean, it's our
Sure.
decision, I know, but
Sure.
just
Sure.
being-
Sure. Absolutely. Thanks
Okay,
for making
cool.
the request. Sure.
all right. Okay.
Sure. I want to make the purchase when you are fully aligned because there'll be a magic about that.
Yeah. And I just
Yeah.
want to make sure I'm into the vortex.
It says we still
more
got
if
5
needed.
days.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So
Yeah,
as soon
absolutely.
as you're about to if you're thinking of making the purchase, just let me know.
Yeah, I was going to do it right after the social sharing video, so now I won't. No worries. No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.